Hello folks and welcome back to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War. I did the end turn off screen again, just to save on some time, but a few things have happened that are fairly important, I think. First of all, I exited out of the notice too quickly after I had read it, not thinking that I wasn't recording. The Pope has... Oops, wrong tab. There we are. The Pope has given us an order of ceasing hostilities against Scotland with the potential punishment of excommunication. Now, there's a couple thoughts that I'd like to weigh in mind here. What happens when one gets excommunicated is it lasts until either you get it renounced by paying the Pope a boatload of money, or until the Pope dies, or until your king dies, your faction leader. King William the Conqueror is at a spry 56 years old, maybe has 4 or 5 more years left in him, 6 if he's lucky, and, you know, eats his vegetables and all of that. So excommunication is not that great of a threat. The flip side of that problem being, sorry for the pause, the flip side of that problem being the fact that many of the other Catholic factions, with the odd exception of France, I think, are not our allies, and don't really seem to want anything to do with us, so it makes me a little wary to ignore the Pope's orders, but somewhat inclined to because William's going to be dead soon anyway. On top of that, what also inspires me is the fact that, in a fit of brilliance, Prince Alexander has taken the Scottish army out for a walk outside of Edinburgh, leaving it almost completely undefended, save for good King Malcolm here. So Rufus is in an excellent position to really dispatch a major part of the Scottish army. Which again is comprised largely of militia troops and things that should not give a proper army, such as Rufus's, a major concern. So that's one of the issues that we will be dealing with in the not too distant future, is the decision whether or not to say to the Pope, have a nice day, I'm going to do what I want. And I'll make that decision a little bit later on in the Let's Play, or in this turn rather. Next bit of business, upgrades. Ron's upgraded, or has the potential to upgrade to a town this turn, and I'd really like to do that. I don't want to get any squalor from population growth outside of what the city is able to support. Also, it'll open up access to new buildings, more trade, all sorts of good things, so that's where our money's going this turn, breaking the bank all in one fell swoop to build some walls at Ron's there. And let's see, Cecilia, where was I sending you? Oh, I must have thought you were Lawrence Bedell. No, you, my dear.
Yes.
Go speak to the Venetians.
Am I to win over hearts or heads?
What is it you would discuss with me?
I would like to discuss trade rights with you.
We accept this
Again, barely accepted.
There is something else you would suggest to us.
An alliance is generous. Now, something I didn't show you, but that did happen as well. The Venetians and the Holy Romans have gone to war. I don't know if you caught it there as Cecilia moved down, but Venice is besieging Bologna in Italy there, which is a Holy Roman city. So they might be a bit more inclined to accept an alliance with us. So I'm inclined to give it to them because it would be nice to have at least some friends in this crazy mixed up world here. But let's see if they'll pay us for the privilege. A ripe 1500, be giving us a balanced deal, and we'll even throw in map information as a little bit of a bonus there. Hopefully they'll accept it, and Cecilia gets that elusive charm point back. What do you say, sir?
This seems reasonable.
Excellent.
Yes,
So we have another ally now. Probably hacked off the Holy Romans a little bit by doing that, but we did get some cash out of it as well, giving us the opportunity to increase our troops or build something or whatever. I think we know what cash does at this point. So, thank you very much, sir.
was worse than
And that elusive diplomatic ability, on again, off again. It's like a celebrity wedding or something.
Post haste, sire.
And yeah, there you see, using their faction leader to attack Bologna here, and the Holy Roman faction leader, if he's still alive, I'm not sure if he is actually in this city, so kind of king against king here.
Your orders, sire.
And Mr. Bedell traipsing off into the Eastern
Tomorrow's journey
European
planned
region.
out, sire.
So yeah, that's going along swimmingly. Maybe Cecilia can go down and speak to his Pope ship down here.
Yes.
Anything else before we make that excommunication decision? Alliance announced, we already did that. War declared, there you are, Venice and Holy Rome. Construction orders, land clearance at Nottingham, lovely. Still kind of running around the bottom of the ranks here in terms of the rankings, but slowly getting that up. Slowly. Can give us some more cash. Cheapest thing that gives me money, please. Gives me 46 to... Yeah, I think it might be best to slap down a farm improvement here for the extra cash, and hopefully by the time that gets our growth rate up, we've got about 800 or about 700 to 800 more people left to go. We will be ready and able to afford the expansion, the wall expansion for London here. And anything else before Prince Rufus may or may not take on Prince Alexander there? Don't think so. Yeah, so it seems everything's sorted. So, now's down to the decision. Do we attack or do we not? Attack or not? Well, my humble opinion is that we attack, of course. So we'll be going in against Prince Alexander, against the wishes of the Pope, risking excommunication. Actually, let's see if we can get some insurance here. The Pope does like us, and so if we request him to call a crusade, let's choose the prime crusade target of Jerusalem. Reason I'm doing this is hopefully we can call the crusade there, target that, so we're not the subject of the Pope's ire should that excommunication go through. And hopefully the Pope would think, you know, yes, Jerusalem should be ours, so... Oh dear, he does not feel that is the case. Well then, let us rely on good old-fashioned luck and hope William dies fairly soon. Terrible thing to hope, but it's where we are right now. So, Rufus, my friend.
Move!
What say we give Prince Alexander a little hello? Result in excommunication. Well, yeah.
We shall slaughter them, my lord!
So here, we have King Malcolm reinforcing with his simple general's bodyguard. Prince Alexander here with his army, again, largely militia. Spear, spear, spear. A couple of other units as well. Militia, militia, militia. Up against Rufus, and you see our army makeup down here. Hopefully we can knock them out, and really our primary goal could be taking out the prince and the king, and if we take both of them out and just kill them, Scotland is done. Their faction will disappear if they have no leaders. So rather than maybe getting into a bloodbath, if we can employ some strategy, just take out the two generals, and good day to you, the nation of Scotland. But I prattle on. Let us begin our attack.
There'll be no escaping us now. Attack!
And on this momentous occasion, we shall actually listen to the speech that Rufus gives to the English forces gathered here today.
The love of God is 1,000 times stronger than any mortal armor. His wrath against our foes is 1,000 times better than 1,000 arrows. Our faith gives us his aid, and more. It will give us victory. Now cries St. George, and look for that victory. Scotsmen. That's what we fight today. Scotsmen. Well, even mangy curs need a good whipping from time to time. Fully 3 in 4 of our foes stand before you, lads. Shall we show them how bravely Englishmen can fight, no matter what the enemy? We have an opportunity here.
The inside of that tree. Good job with the camera.
Fools
There.
down with impunity. Now kneel. Bow your heads to your savior, and look only to God to grant us victory. Only with his aid can England surely triumph.
Well, there you have it there, straight from the mouth of Prince Rufus right to your ears. Let us begin this. I will do the deployment off screen or off camera to save that trouble, as I have been in all the previous battles. So I will see you shortly on the battlefield.